Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into something truly special, a car that blends classic vibes with jaw-dropping modern performance. We're talking about the 2026 Chevrolet Nova Sleeper, a muscle car that looks like it rolled out of the 70s but packs a punch that'll leave supercars in the dust. If you're a fan of stealthy performance and retro cool, stick around because we're going to break down every detail of this beast, from its unassuming exterior to its mind-blowing powertrain and everything in between. Let's get started. First, let's talk about the exterior, starting with the front. At first glance, the 2026 Nova Sleeper doesn't scream, "Look at me." That's the whole point of a sleeper, right? The front fascia pays homage to the classic Novas of the 60s and 70s with a clean, minimalist grille that's instantly recognizable to Chevy fans. The slim, horizontal grille features a subtle crosshatch pattern, flanked by sleek LED headlights that give it a modern edge without losing that retro charm. The hood is smooth and unadorned, with no aggressive scoops or vents to give away what's underneath. It's understated, almost like Chevy's daring you to underestimate it. The bumper is simple, with small fog lights tucked neatly into the corners, and the iconic Chevrolet body sits proudly in the center. There's a certain menace to its simplicity, like it's hiding a secret, and trust me, it is. Moving to the side profile, the Nova Sleeper continues its deceptive game. The body lines are crisp and clean, echoing the boxy yet muscular stance of the original Nova. The 2026 model has a slightly longer wheelbase than its ancestors, giving it a more planted look, but it still retains that compact, lightweight feel that made the Nova a legend. You'll notice the lack of flashy chrome trim or bold decals, just smooth, unassuming silhouette. The windows have a slight tint, and the side mirrors are color matched to the body, keeping things low-key. The wheels are where things get interesting. Our test model came with 17-inch steel wheels wrapped in modest all-season tires, complete with classic hubcaps. No low-profile rubber or shiny alloys here, just pure sleeper vibes. But don't be fooled. Those tires are gripping the road with a purpose, and we'll get to why in a bit. You can opt for slightly larger 18-inch wheels, but even those are designed to blend in, not stand out. The side also features a subtle Nova badge near the rear, a nod to the heritage without shouting it, circling around to the back. The rear of the Nova Sleeper is just as restrained. The taillights are slim, horizontal LEDs that mimic the classic Nova's design but with a modern twist. They're bright and responsive, giving the car a premium feel without breaking the sleeper aesthetic. The rear bumper is clean, with no diffuser or oversized exhaust tips to hint at the power lurking within. Instead, you get a single exhaust pipe tucked discreetly on one side, almost like an afterthought. There's a small lip spoiler on the trunk, but it's so subtle you might miss it if you're not looking closely. The rear badging is minimal, just a Chevrolet emblem and another Nova script. The paint on our test car was a deep, unassuming midnight blue, but Chevy offers a range of classic-inspired colors like burnished brown and rally green, all designed to keep the car under the radar. It's the kind of car you'd park in a lot and walk away from without anyone giving it a second glance until you fire it up. Now, let's step inside and check out the interior. Open the door, and you're greeted by a cabin that strikes a balance between retro charm and modern tech. The seats are wrapped in premium black leather with subtle red stitching, a nod to the muscle car era but with a contemporary feel. The front seats are supportive and bolstered, perfect for spirited driving, yet comfortable enough for long cruises. The rear seats are surprisingly roomy for a compact coupe, offering enough space for two adults, though legroom might feel snug for taller passengers. The dashboard is clean and functional, with a mix of analog and digital elements. A 12.3-inch digital gauge cluster sits behind the steering wheel, displaying everything from speed to boost pressure with crystal clarity. The centerpiece of the cabin is a 11.3-inch touchscreen infotainment system, running Chevy's latest software. It's snappy, intuitive, and supports Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and voice commands. You also get a premium audio system that pumps out crisp sound, perfect for blasting your favorite driving tunes. The interior isn't trying to be flashy, though. You'll find soft-touch materials and brushed aluminum accents, but no over-the-top carbon fiber or neon ambient lighting. The steering wheel is a flat-bottom design, wrapped in leather, and feels great in your hands. There's a manual gear shifter in our test model, which adds to the old-school vibe, though an automatic is available. Storage is decent for a coupe with a small center console, door pockets, and a surprisingly spacious trunk for weekend getaways. One cool touch is the optional sleeper package, which adds retro-inspired green upholstery and a column shifter to really lean into the grandma car aesthetic. Safety-wise, the Nova comes loaded with standard features like adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, and automatic emergency braking, making it as safe as it is sneaky. Now, let's get to the heart of this car, the performance. Pop the hood, and this is where the 2026 Nova Sleeper stops playing nice. The base model comes with a 2.0-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder, pumping out a respectable 275 horsepower. But the real star is the SS trim, which hides a monster, a 5.5-liter twin-turbocharged LT7 V8 engine cranking out an insane 1,002 horsepower. Yes, you heard that right. This unassuming coupe is pushing 4-digit horsepower, putting it in the same league as supercars like the Dodge Challenger SRT Demon or even a Bugatti Chiron. That power is sent to the rear wheels through either a 6-speed manual or an 8-speed automatic transmission, both paired with a limited slip differential for maximum grip. Chevy also offers a hybrid option for the non-SS trims, blending a 3.0-liter V6 with an electric motor for around 450 horsepower and better fuel economy. But let's be real, the SS is what makes this car a legend. On the road, the Nova Sleeper is a revelation. The V8's roar is deep and menacing, but Chevy's engineered it to stay quiet until you mash the throttle. In normal driving, it's surprisingly refined, with a smooth ride thanks to a well-tuned suspension that balances comfort and sportiness. The chassis is stiff and responsive, making it a joy to carve through corners. But when you unleash that 1,002 horsepower, hold on tight. 0 to 60 miles per hour comes in under 3 seconds, and the quarter mile disappears in around 10 seconds flat. The brakes are equally impressive, with high-performance calipers that haul this beast down from triple-digit speeds with confidence. The sleeper aspect comes into play when you pull up next to a flashy sports car at a stoplight. They'll never see you coming. Chevy's also included multiple drive modes, from eco to track, letting you tailor the car's personality to your mood. Let's talk pricing. The 2026 Chevrolet Nova Sleeper starts at around $40,000 for the base model with the turbo 4-cylinder. That's a solid value for a car with this much heritage and modern tech. The hybrid trim bumps the price to about $50,000, offering a good mix of performance and efficiency. But if you want the full sleeper experience, the SS trim with the 1,002 horsepower V8 starts at around $65,000. That's not cheap, but considering the performance, it's a bargain compared to supercars costing 3 times as much. Options like the sleeper package, upgraded wheels, or a premium paint finish can push the price closer to $75,000. But even at that level, you're getting unmatched bang for your buck. Keep in mind though that the V8's thirst for fuel and potentially higher insurance costs might add to the ownership expense. So who's this car for? If you love the idea of flying under the radar while embarrassing supercars at the drag strip, the Nova Sleeper is your dream ride. It's perfect for enthusiasts who want a blend of classic style, modern tech, and mind-bending performance. However, it's not without flaws. The rear seat space is tight for long trips, and the trunk, while decent, isn't ideal for family hauling. The V8's fuel economy is predictably poor, so if you're commuting daily, the hybrid might be a smarter choice. I'd also suggest opting for the manual transmission for maximum engagement. And if you're going all in on the sleeper vibe, the retro green interior is a must. For those on a budget, the base model still offers plenty of fun, but the SS is where the magic happens. As we wrap up, the 2026 Chevrolet Nova Sleeper is more than just a car, it's a statement. It's a throwback to the days when muscle cars ruled the streets, but with the tech and power to compete in today's world. Whether you're cruising to a car show or leaving a Lamborghini in your rearview mirror, this Nova delivers a driving experience that's equal parts nostalgic and thrilling. Chevy's done something special here, reviving a legend in a way that feels fresh, yet timeless.